What's up, guys? Back with another video, and today I'm pretty much just going to be going over the entire card of UFC 326. This card was kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest. It was pretty bad. There's nothing really too shocking about this card besides for the main event, I guess you could call it. But not many super entertaining brawls or anything like that. Nothing super entertaining about this card. This card was just kind of buns. But nevertheless, I'm gonna still go over it and just go through the early prelims, and main card. Now, starting off with the first fight of the night, Rodolfo Bellato versus Luke Fernandez. Rodolfo Bellato gets a first round finish in under 3 minutes, which is kind of insane. That I did not. If you would have told me that Rodolfo Bellato was going to win by knockout in the first round in under 3 minutes, I would have looked at you like you were stupid. But he did it. I mean, he got it done. Luke Fernandez just lands a few good shots. They kind of trade shots a little bit. Rodolfo gets a little cut on his eye. I think it was his eye, somewhere on his face, and then yeah, he just lands a left hook and drops him, and then just TKOs him. Gets a finish. Pretty good win from from Rodolfo Bellato. I was not expecting him to get a first round knockout. That was absolutely insane. That was not on my bingo card. I had him winning, but not that way. You know what I mean? I didn't have him winning in that fashion, which it was a pretty impressive win. And he looked really good out there. He looked solid. He got cut open early, but it's not like he got it wasn't a super bad cut. I think it was a little tiny one. It wasn't nothing crazy. You could tell he got cut, and his nose was bleeding, I think. I mean, Luke Fernandez was doing decent on the feet. It's just Rodolfo Bellato just got him with one shot and just put him away, which was not what I was expecting. But yeah, I mean, good win from Rodolfo Bellato. I mean, who does that to Luke Fernandez? Who does that to Luke Fernandez? Now, on to Rafael Tobias versus Dr. Nergoze. I had Rafael winning. And safe to say, I'm never betting on him ever again. This guy is so bad, it's unbelievable. He does all this little aura farming before the fight, try to look so cool, so tough, so badass, and then he just ends up getting pieced up. He just ends up getting pieced up. He won, I forgot what round he won, in my opinion. I think I had it 1-1 going into the third, and then DR just kind of just put belt the ass after that, and it was just okay, well, whatever. I mean, this guy just sucks. He literally, when I tell you, he had DR behind the back line, or the black line, so many times, but he just didn't do anything. He would just, he would, boom, get him up against the cage, and he'd just be okay, what do I do from here? Do I try to shoot a weld? Should I try to set up a takedown? Should I try to land a big shot? Because that's what he was trying to do the whole fight. He was just trying to land a big shot. But unfortunately, he just sucked so bad, so he couldn't land a big shot. And that was so annoying. Because your whole thing is you're just walking forward, and he was just following him. He wasn't trying to do anything. He was just following him. He wasn't trying to get in the pocket and actually do anything. I don't know what his game plan was. Clearly, he was trying to mix in takedowns and maybe land a big shot, but he just didn't. He didn't do anything. He just sat there and got pieced up, and it was so annoying. It was so frustrating watching him fight, and he just sucks. I mean, good win from DR. I mean, he had some solid distance management. He didn't really get hit with anything he did. No, he did. He got hit with a really big shot after the second round. I think it was the second round. He got hit with the big shot. So I mean, that's the only shot of value that Rafael landed the whole time. So good performance from DR, good kicks, good distance management, pretty good takedown defense. I'm pretty sure he didn't get taken down once. Rafael Tobias sucks, and I'm never betting on him again. Now on to Jesus Aguilar, I think, and Sumu Darji. Sumu Darji just goes out there and kind of dominates the fight. He controlled the entire pace of the fight, and he looked super good. The kicks were on point. Distance management was great. Jesus didn't really land anything of value. I think he landed a few big meaty overhands, Josh Emmett overhands. But other than that, he didn't really land anything that had Sumu up against the cage or anything like that. At least from what I recall. But yeah, I mean, good performance from Sumu Darji. He mixed in the grappling a little bit, using his long, lanky legs to stand up and stuff like that. Kicks were on point. Landed a nice spinning heel kick at one point in the fight. That was really clean. I'm surprised it didn't knock his little butt out. It was a pretty entertaining scrap. They were kind of scrapping a little bit. Like Samu Darji landed some nice shots. Jesus fired back with like some like aggressive like genuinely like literally like just charging forward with his head down on some Jerkis Duplessis stuff. Like just charging forward, throwing big meaty overhands over the top, like looping overhands. I mean, none of them really landed, but I mean, I don't really know what his game plan was to begin with. It was clearly to try to get him up against the cage, but he just did so terrible at it. Like, I mean, this guy just kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, but I mean, you can't hate on. It's kind of making me seem like Samu didn't just kind of piece him up, but like I was just kind of frustrating watching Jesus fight because he just wasn't doing anything. But yeah, good performance from Samu Darji. He looks really good, looks solid, looks like he can actually do something in the future maybe be like skim the top 15, maybe give him Edgar Chavez next maybe. Alright, now on to Cody Durden versus Ninyam Jargal Tumen Demburo. I'm just gonna say Tumen. Okay, so this was a good grappling match. Both these guys were like grappling heavy fights. Like this is a very grappler heavy fight. Like if you grapplers delight is this fight. A lot of reversals from Cody Durden. Najam got like so many submission attempts. It was insane with the guillotine. You can tell this guy likes the guillotine. He almost finished him early with the guillotine. Like Cody shot a takedown, and Tumen locked up a guillotine, and I was like, dang, bro, this might be over right here for Cody Durden. And then he got out. He's tough as nails, bro. He's a cockroach. But yeah, I mean, good grappling match. I mean, if you like seeing grappling in the UFC, this is definitely a match I would rewatch if I were you. Good scrambles, good reversals, good top pressure from Niam Jargal. His grappling looked excellent. I mean, nobody really like out grapples Cody Durden. You know what I mean? He's a good grappler. We already knew that about Cody Durden. I knew he was gonna come in here grappling. But yeah, I mean, this was a pretty entertaining grappling match. Not much striking. There were like Cody Durden would exchange a little bit. Like they would exchange a few blows. Like literally, what I mean by a few, like genuinely 3 or 4, and then Cody would like shoot a takedown or something like that. I don't really think Niam really shot any takedowns. Honestly, I think it was more of just him defending and like getting in a dominant position. They both got dominant positions on each other, so it's not like it was just Niam Jargal just dominating him. I mean, he won pretty clearly, but Cody Durden still put up a fight. He hit 3 reversals in the 3rd round during it. He might have finished with more, though. I don't remember how many submission attempts he got exactly, but I know he had a few. Like, he locked in the guillotine a few times. But yeah, I mean, good performance from Niam. Cody Durden, getting kind of old, man. Might be time to hang it up. But yeah, good performance from Tumen Demburo. Good performance from him. He looks like a solid grappler in the flyweight division. Now, on to Ricky Teshuros versus Alberto Montes. Ricky Teshuros needs to get cut from the UFC. I'm just going to say that blatantly. He needs to get cut from the UFC. This guy is so bad. He's actually one of the worst MMA fighters I've ever seen in my life. In the first round, this guy is stomping his foot on the ground and like screaming, and that's what he called a feint. Like, bro, who are you feinting out with that? Nobody's getting feinted out with that. And you could see like Alberto like smirking on his face. He was just like, bro, what am I doing? What is this guy doing? Like, you look stupid, Ricky. Like, what are you doing? Like, you already like just look dumb, but you even look more dumb when you're stomping your foot on the ground, screaming like a hobo. Like, no, you're not feinting anybody out doing this. You know that, right? Like you're not getting any more like you're not getting any better doing that, bro. Like, it just didn't work. And you can see here he went 0 for 3 on takedowns, and then Alberto got an arm triangle on him, like a head nod lock, something like that. It was like some kind of arm triangle. And then it was just after that, it was just kind of wraps for Ricky. I'm pretty sure he went to sleep, if I remember correctly. He went to sleep. Yeah, I mean, good performance from Alberto Montes. He looked really good. Ricky Teshuros, man, I think it's time to hang up the gloves, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You're not getting any younger. You're terrible. You're 13-6 after this fight. I'm pretty sure you weren't even that big of an underdog, and you still got slimed out, bro. Like that's awful. That's actually awful. Yeah, I think we need to cut Ricky Teshuros. Good performance from Alberto Montes. Kind of excited to see this kid fight more. He's pretty decent grappler. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say. I don't really gotta say much about this fight. I mean, it's just Alberto Montes beat him. I mean, I wasn't there. I'm not surprised at all. I had him winning. So I mean, I just Not surprised one bit. Alright, now on to Dante Johnson versus Cody Brundage. Cody Brundage surprised me, honestly. Cody Brundage surprised me. Like, I knew that, like, this was going to be one of those fights where Cody Brundage low-key, like, puts up a fight. But he actually surprised me. Like, he didn't do as bad as I thought he was going to do. I mean, did he win? It's arguably. Like, I thought I had Dante Johnson winning, obviously. But it wasn't just a one-sided beatdown by any means. I mean, Dante Johnson kind of showed levels. Like, not really levels, but, like, because it was kind of close. But, like, he didn't show levels, but, like, you know what I mean? He beat him. He beat him pretty decisively. Yeah, Dante just looks kind of like, he wasn't very impressive to me, honestly. Like, he just kind of looked like he was just trying to, like, just walk forward, land a big shot, and knock him out. I mean, he's huge, look at him. But, like, he looks like a Baki character, but, like, still, I mean, like, you gotta just kind of do something besides just aura farm and walk forward, you know what I mean? Like, he was landing shots on Cody Brundage, but it just wasn't, you know, when he wasn't all-out domination, Cody kind of, like, showed that, like, he's not, like, too trash, but, I mean, maybe Dante Johnson just sucks, because why are we going to a split decision with Cody Brundage in 2026? It is the big 26, and we are going to split decision with Cody Brundage? Okay. But I can see people calling this a robbery, honestly, and I wouldn't even be mad about it, because it was a super close fight. I mean, both guys kind of suck, and I don't think either of them will ever be ranked. But if Dante Johnson somehow gets ranked, I mean, good for him, I guess. Maybe give him, like, Bruno Ferreira, since he's coming off a win. Bruno's coming off a loss, so maybe they can just book that fight and just get it over with. Like, let Bruno just get, like, easy layup KO, just so he can, like, build some hype back, because the RoboCop loss is kind of rough, but it's okay. Hey, he'll be back, bro. Hey, Bruno will be back, bro. But yeah, Dante Johnson kind of has a stinky performance. I mean, it was a pretty good fight, but kind of stinky performance. I mean, the total strike difference is kind of crazy, but it was closer if you actually watched it, trust me. But yeah, I mean, both these guys kind of suck, so not much to say about either of them. And alright, now on to Cody Garbrandt versus Zhao Long. Okay, here's what happened. So Cody Garbrandt was just kind of like not doing anything, and he was down 2 rounds in the third. And then in the third round, Zhao Long just decides that he just wants to just foul Cody Garbrandt to death. And Cody Garbrandt get hit in the nuts. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And he got 2 points taken away. I've never seen that before. In mind, I've never seen somebody nut shot somebody 3 times in a row and get 2. I've never seen somebody get 2 points taken away. I don't even know if that's ever happened. Get 2 points taken away? Like, bro. Why, like, you have to stop throwing body kicks, stop throwing low kicks. At that point, just, like, don't throw any kicks. Like, I'm pretty sure the last one was a knee, though. Like, bro, you have to be doing it on purpose. Like, I know that you learn your thug tactics from Song Yadong. Like, Song Yadong, like, charges at Ricky Simone with his head, like, forward. But, like, still, you're not Song Yadong, that's the thing. Like, you're Zhao Long, bro. You're 1-3 now in the UFC. Like, get out of here, bro. But, I mean, yeah, he was kind of dominating until he landed 3 fouls. And then Cody Garbrandt decides to, like, aura farm after his nut shot and, like, throw, like, a flying knee to the stomach. And then after that, they just kind of, like, sit on each other. Like, don't really do anything. Yeah, kind of a boring fight, if I'm going to be honest. Surprising for Cody Garbrandt. Which, I mean, I thought this would be, like, one of the best fights of the night. Because Cody Garbrandt's usually in, like, good fights. Like, his fight with Ronnie Barcelos was even good. Even though he lost, he still did good. Even his fights with, like, who else did he fight before that? Who was it? He lost. I think it wasn't Figgy. It was, forgot the kid's name. Oh, man, bro, I really forgot who he fought before that. I know it was, like, I can't remember, but I mean, he didn't look as aggressive in this fight as he did in those fights. He looked kind of patient, but I don't know. I mean, Cody Garbrandt gets a win that he's been needing for a while. Zhao Long kind of fumbles a win against a former champ by just using thug tactics and fouling him, which is absolutely hypocritical. If you ask me, he should have just stopped kicking, but whatever. I mean, kind of, I mean, good performance from Zhao Long, not really a good performance from Cody. I mean, he didn't really like win the fight, and I'm a big Cody fan, so he just he just didn't really do anything. I mean, he just kind of got pieced up and then got lucky that he fouled him 3 times. But yeah, I mean, a fight's a fight. He won, so good job, good job. Now on to the main card. This one's gonna haunt me for a while. Hey, bro, we will be back, bro. We, as in yes, we, Bruno Ferreira, will be back. This is not the end of the Bruno Ferreira hype train, bro. This is not the end of the Bruno Ferreira hype train. We will be back, alright? We will beat Gregory Rodriguez in the rematch, bro. Now, was it a bad loss? Yes. Did we get slumped out cold? Yes, we did. But it's okay, bro. We will be back. Us, yes, we will be back. Yeah, kind of like a just not really much men doing anything. Gregory looked patient, both looked patient, and then like Gregory just landed a nice right hand as Bruno's like switching stances, just colds him. No follow-up shots. I'm surprising. Usually he does follow-up shots, but he didn't. So I'm proud of him for that at least. I mean, hey bro, you're getting better at sportsmanship, bro. You're getting better at sportsmanship. I mean, yeah, you're Jared Ken and you're victim, but it's okay, bro. I mean, yeah, good performance from Gregory. I mean, that's kind of crazy. He just shut down Bruno Ferreira like that. But I knew it was gonna be a first round knockout. I even said in my video that I wasn't surprised if Gregory Rodriguez pulled it off. But I was just going with Bruno because he just looked slightly better. I think he looked better in his last fight. Even Gregory fought with Kopylov. That's who it was that he fought. Kopylov. He fought Kopylov, not Jack Hermanson. He just now fought Kopylov, and they like demolished him. But I don't know. I guess I was just rating Mattori higher than Kopylov. I guess, bro. I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking. But yeah, Bruno Ferreira will be back. We'll get a layup KO, easy. Gregory Rodriguez. What do you really give him? RDR maybe? Maybe you give him RDR. 2 size bullies, put them together. Sounds like a nice fight to me. Gives Gregory a proper test on his grappling. Because we haven't really seen his grappling get tested besides whenever he got pieced up on the ground by Jerry Cannonier. But yeah, I mean, good performance from Gregory. Bruno will be back. Give him somebody simple so you can just get like a spinning elbow KO or something like that. Alright. Main card was rough for me, man. Hey, main card was rough for me. I picked Michael Johnson to win this fight. For some reason, the betting odds just switched the last second. That's so weird to me. Like, it went from, like, Drew was, like, underdog, and then, like, Michael Johnson was the favorite, but there was some weird betting scandal. They need to check that out, like, actually, like, that's really weird. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, Drew Dober, like, kind of loses the first round. I thought he lost the first round. And MJ was doing really good. It wasn't like MJ was just getting pieced up and then got caught. No, it was literally the other way around. He was piecing up Drew Dober, and then Drew Dober lands just a flush left hand, just flush right down the pipe, and then Drew Dober just lands like one pitter-patter ground and pound, and just was like, yeah, no, this is enough. But he's never beating the allegation of racism, bro. I'm so sorry, Drew Dober, but you're just never beating the 8 racism allegations. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, bro. You're just never beating these allegations. Like, no matter how much you say, bro, I don't mean it, right, MJ? Like, bro, you slimed out Bobby Green, Terrence McKinney, MJ now. Like, bro, all these unks. Like, bro, you beat MJ. Like, you beat, like, that's so crazy to me. Like, MJ is the guy that I thought would be the one to break the curse. But no, MJ gets slimed out, too. Like, and they've all got knocked out, too. That's the thing. They all get knocked out. Like, they don't get submitted or lose by decision. They get slimed out. They get knocked out. Like, they literally get knocked out. They don't, like, and yeah, no, they don't ever lose by decision. But yeah, I mean, good good knockout from Drew Dober. I wouldn't say his performance altogether was too hot. I mean, both guys were kind of just kind of staying at a decent range and just kind of piecing each other up. Michael Johnson's hands look fast as usual. He'll be back. Michael Johnson will be back. Give him like some layup. Give him like now that we mention it, man, give him Bobby Green there. I've been wanting to see that fight for so long now. Give Bobby Green versus MJ would be such a good fight. Imagine listening to these dudes talk to each other in the octagon. Like that would be so fire. That would literally be heaven. That would be so amazing. Like just 2 unks just battling it out, bro. That would be peak. That would literally be peak. But yeah, good knockout from Drew Dober. Landed a nice left hand. Never beaten allegations though. That's the problem with it. That's the problem with it. He's never beating these allegations. Alright, now on to Rob Font versus Royce Jr. Yeah, just Rob Font getting smushed the whole time. I mean, not really anything significant happened this whole fight. Just Rob Font just got smushed to a decision. I mean, he tried to attempt like a omoplata a few times, tried to attempt like a Kimura at one point, but Robert Jr. just smushes his way to a decision. I mean, no, I'm not gonna talk about this fight long because it's just gonna be a waste of everybody's goddamn time. Fuck you, Robert Jr. You're boring as hell. But yeah, I mean, Rob Font just got shitty takedown defense. I thought he would be able to bounce back up like that, but nah. I mean, he just kept getting that returned over and over again. I was just like, alright, bro, I'm not watching this anymore. I literally took a bathroom break because I knew neither of them were going to finish each other. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, whatever. I can't really say much about this fight. Good job from Ross Jr., I guess. You beat the shit out of, or you like just Hamza on the top point. You don't even see you really beat the shit out of him. I mean, it's better than Gene Matsumoto did and like all these other guys. So, I mean, it was an obvious decision, but I mean, I think Gene Matsumoto's performance was honestly better. I mean, taking down Rob Font is not hard, bro. And I think Gene Matsumoto was like competitive on the feet and out grappled him, so I think that's a better performance than Ross Jr. Yeah, book Gene Matsumoto versus Ross Jr. if you really want to see a good fraud. If you really want to see a fraud check, but yeah, I mean, what's next? What's next for Rob Font? Probably like Fareed Basharat. No, they'll probably give Fareed Basharat somebody in the rankings. I'd say give Rob Font like somebody just outside the rankings. Maybe Alexandre Taporia. He could break that fight if he's not fighting anybody. And Ross Jr., I don't know, just give him like somebody in the top 10, like Marlon Vera. I don't fucking know. Marlon Vera, I guess. Ed Martinez. I don't really know. I don't know. Talking about this fight too long. I mean, good performance from Ross Jr., I guess. Whatever, I don't really give a shit. Fuck that fight. Alright, now to Kyle Brawler versus Fernando Ritter. I mean, I knew this was how it was going to play out. I literally knew this was how it was going to play out. 29-20. It's a 29-28 Kyle Brawler decision. Arguably 30-27. I didn't have it 30-27. But I could see why you would argue at 30-27. Round 2 was close. But yeah, I mean, good performance from Kaio. I mean, the Ritter really didn't do anything on the ground. He couldn't get his grappling going like how he usually can against guys. Like, he did. I mean, I think Kaio did better at stopping the takedowns than Robert Whittaker, if I can remember correctly. And Robert Whittaker is one of the best defensive grapplers at middleweight, if not the best. But yeah, I mean, good performance from Kaio. Outstrikes him. What? He outstrikes Richard Ritter who has a jab and a body? What? Yeah. Shoots a takedown, misses. I'm talking about Renner. Like, Renner shoots a takedown, doesn't get it. Got a few. He got 2 takedowns total. But, like, he didn't really do much with it. He didn't really threaten any submissions. Nothing much. I was kind of like I was like slightly paying attention to this fight. It was a good fight though. I mean, I enjoyed watching it. Sorry, I'm so tired though, that's why. But I wanted to upload, so I just needed to make a video. But yeah, I mean, Kyle did really good in the third. That was probably, the round 1 or, I can't remember if round 1 or round 3 was his better round. He did good in both. He somehow ended up on top of RDR. I forgot how, but he ended up on top of RDR. And yeah, he had him like he was inside control. So I mean, yeah, good performance from Kyle Barhala. I mean, who does that to RDR besides Brendan Allen? Exactly, nobody. But yeah, I mean, good performance from Kyle. RDR is gonna fight down rankings, probably RoboCop if we're being smart. Give Kyle like, maybe like, I don't know. Who do you give? Fluffy? You can give him Fluffy. I would like to see that. Fluffy. I mean, I think both these guys right here beat Fluffy, honestly. Even DeRitter. Yes, even DeRitter. I think DeRitter would just knock him out with a body knee. Like, I mean, yeah, both the guys kind of suck at striking. And, like, I think Fluffy has a slight edge in striking and, like, cardio and stuff like that. But, like, the body knees that RDR has. Like, he just has 5-star body knees, 5-star, like, knees in general. But, I mean, everything else is just kind of like a 3-star, 2 or 3-star, besides his grappling. So, yeah, I mean, good performance from Kyle Barhala. Goes out there, kind of just picks apart RDR, lands some nice shots that, like, have RDR kind of, like, stumbling a little bit in the earlier rounds. So, yeah, I mean, good fight from RDR. Or, not RDR, good fight from Kyle. Now, on to the main event. I don't even know what to say. This was fucking horseshit. I don't know how you could even look at Charles Oliveira and call him a BMF. BMFs don't fuck their opponent. BMFs don't hold their opponent down to a 50-45 decision. We are not, like, the same people that are glazing Charles are the same people that hate on the Daggies. It's so absolutely insane to me. The same people that are like, bro, if you don't like wrestling, go watch boxing, buddy. If you go watch ONE FC, buddy, go watch Broadband. Like, shut up. Shut your mouth. You say the same shit about Islam. I don't want to talk all that shit about Islam being boring, but name one Islam fight that was boring prior to Jack Della Maddalena, or where he didn't get a finish. What? Name one. Name one. I dare you. I dare you to name one where he didn't get a finish, or he didn't get a submission, or like some kind of finish. I'll wait. JDM's the only boring fight he's had in the past like 5 years. He finished Moicano before that. Finished Poirier. Finished Oliveira. Finished Volk. Finished not finished. Went to a good decision with Volk. It was a very close and competitive fight. And then you sit here and y'all want to glaze Charles for doing this. Y'all want to glaze Charles for doing exactly what Islam did, and y'all want to turn around and then hate on Islam. That's corny. And y'all hate on Hamzat for the same thing. And if in all honesty, like, Hamzat versus DDP is arguably more entertaining than this fight. Like, if I'm being honest, because Hamzat was actually throwing punches. That's the thing. Oliveira was sitting on his back and he would try a face crank every 12 minutes. Or every, like, 2 minutes, he would try a face crank, and it didn't work. And then Max Holloway would just get held down to the ground. Like, that's not what BMFs do. BMFs are supposed to be the baddest dudes, the most aggressive, most, like, willing to brawl guys, fighting the most willing to brawl guys. And this just proves that the BMF belt needs to retire. We need to get rid of this Mickey Mouse belt. Like, it was fun. Like, it was a cool little belt to have. Like, yeah, it gave us some variety, like WWE or something. But, like, it's just pointless now. Because it's lost its meaning. It's lost its meaning. Name one fight where there was, like, just a significant amount of grappling in the BMF. I'll wait. No, exactly. Just shut up. I mean, Max Holloway, like, every time he would land, like, a good combination, Charles would just charge at him and shoot a takedown. And not even, like, a technical takedown either. He would just use his size bully advantage and just take Max Holloway down. And it was just so bad to watch. I just hated watching this fight. And then in the last 5 seconds, not even the last 10 seconds, he decides to get up and point to the ground. And then he lands one right hand, and everybody's like, bro, he outstruck him! Bro, he outstruck him! And then they want to show the stats on this fight. Like, 99% of these takedowns weren't on the ground, weren't ground strikes. Half of these total strikes were ground strikes from Charles. All of these strikes, like 99% of these were feet strikes. 99% of these, ground strikes. So shut up and stop acting like Charles just significantly outstruck him, because he didn't. Max Holloway went way better combinations. He landed one knee to the face and one overhand at the very end. That's all he landed all fight. Other than that, in the short little exchanges that they had, Max Holloway got the better of him. And then I guess what makes y'all think that Charles just did so much better on the feet, right, press him up against the cage and then shoot a takedown. And then back to what I was saying earlier about boring fights. This dude has had a boring fight with Max Holloway, a boring fight with Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler too, by the way. Michael Chandler is the reason that fight was entertaining, because he almost got finished. He almost got finished by Michael Chandler. Then he just held Max Holloway down to a decision. This guy's not a BMF. He's a bum. He's a loser. I hate Charles Oliveira. I don't know how anybody likes Charles Oliveira. I don't care. Well, how sportsmanlike they were after the fight. I don't care. I don't like Charles Oliveira. I don't care. I just don't like him. I never have, never will. I don't like Charles. I don't like Charles. And I don't think he beats anybody in the top 5. I don't think he does. I think, oh my gosh, bro. This guy just makes me so angry. I just hate looking at his face. Gosh, bro, please give him Armand. Give him Armand for a number one contender fight and let Armand show him levels. Because, no, you will never... Like, people want to hate on Max. He's like, bro, the one time Max faces a good grappler, he loses. Okay, when Charles faces good grapplers, he loses. Like, what are we talking about? Armand, Islam, like, all these good grapplers he fought, he loses. And he got pieced up by Atlanta. Anyway, boring-ass fight. Fuck you, Charles. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll see y'all boys later. Yeah, I'll try to upload this by today, so peace out.